Hello. So, having my blood of my enemies this morning. I wanted to show you guys the toughest, most resilient e-cig I've ever had. A few months ago, I had, let's go back about 6 months ago maybe. I'd been using a Smok Alien kit. There's the box, original box. And it got to where I couldn't get it to come on when I put batteries in it. So I set it aside. I went and got a new one. Now I've got some old batteries, I'll tell you that too. And the one I got was a Smok, I think it's called a RS200, just a boxy little thing. And one day while I was putting batteries in, a battery ruptured. I don't know if maybe I punctured it somehow putting it in, or whatever. It kind of shot out of my hand. It was smoking. I was in my car, and it went. I dropped it on the floorboard, and I picked it up and threw it out. It was really hot, and then it's sitting there smoldering, smoking. And I'm like, oh man, I hope nobody walks up and that explodes on them or anything. So like I ended up getting out, throwing the battery. Whole experience scared me pretty bad, because I've heard all these people talking about, man, alright, let's try this in airplane mode so I don't get all those little patik-a-deeks. So yeah, I'm talking about my Smok Alien kit. Make a long story short, I set my Alien aside when I couldn't get it to come on after I put new batteries in. I tried another one. I got scared because a battery blew up. But they were old batteries. I really don't think it had anything to do with the e-cig. But what I did, the way I reacted, was I just threw everything away that I had. And then I'm like, I don't need e-cigs anymore. I'm going to go without e-cigs and all that. And but that didn't work out so good for me. I actually started buying packs of cigarettes again. So I dug out my old Alien, and I played around with it a little bit. Actually got it working again. And e-cigs are not really cheap to buy, and if you're kind of tight on money like we have been here in the last several months, I didn't have money to go buy a new e-cig that would perform like what I wanted to. So the fact that I was able to get my Alien going again was good. Now, I had thrown away the Alien tank that I was using and everything, but I dug up an old tank. So I'm going to show you kind of the setup I've got going on here. Here's the tank I'm using right now. This is an old Kangertech Mini or Nano or something like that. I've got a custom skull with a top hat on. Get ready for this. This is my Alien kit. Yes, that is rubber bands and hair ties, ponytail ties. And it's holding it together. So, and this thing has been through, gosh, it's been through the ringer. I'm telling you, I can't tell you how many times I've dropped it. And that's probably why it quit wanting to work with the batteries, wanting to come back on when I did batteries for it originally. But I did get it to, you know, if I fiddled around with it a little bit, I could make it work. So I started using it again, and then it started kind of breaking down on me even worse. But now I've had it for probably 2 years at least. And at this point, the top portion, and this is not, don't try this at home, folks. I'm sure this isn't safe. But the top portion of my mod is not even connected. That's why the rubber bands are there. This portion, which is the trigger, if I don't have a rubber band going around this way, this is a hair clip tie, then this thing pops off. So I have no screws on top up here. Got a little something stuck there. Okay, so you can actually see I can just lift all that off. and I have to do this quite a bit. I have to hit old coil pretty regular, but then it starts working. Check it out. It works well. So it's really a strange thing. And I've been running like this for probably 2 months. Now, I'm about to get me a new one. Thank goodness. Will I go back to a Smok product? Yeah. They're pretty dang tough. Like I say, this one has been through the ringer. And even though it's falling apart, it's still vaping. I'm still vaping. In fact, I've done a couple of Instagram, Snapchat type things where I said, still vaping, you know. I'll see if I can find one and then maybe toss it in here. But, you know, people say that vaping's hard on you and rough and worse than smoking cigarettes. You never convinced me of that. Because I smoked cigarettes for a long time. And when I went to vaping, my lungs cleared up. I was able to wake up in the morning without having a smoker's cough. And I vape quite a bit throughout the day. So I think vaping is easier on you. I'm not going to say it's healthy, but I think it's a lot easier on you than smoking cigarettes. Plus, it doesn't smell bad, doesn't leave a lingering smell on your clothing. You know, I Uber and Lyft occasionally, so I vape in the car in between passengers. Nobody ever knows that I do that. The only downside to it, vaping in the car, is it does leave a little bit of a film on your windows that you gotta wash off on a fairly regular basis. But I just wanted to kind of show you my held together with rubber bands e-cig. Should be a good one. And I think once I get a new setup and everything, I may get me a little showcase frame and hang this up on the wall somewhere. A retired soldier, you know. But Smok, I think they make a pretty good product. And this, like I say, this is the Alien kit. They're still making them. I think they've changed them up quite a bit. The one I'm looking at now, see, I've got this, showed you earlier, this skull adapter with a top hat. They've got an e-cig that actually has this same, it has a skull with a top hat on the face. I may get that, maybe, I don't know, but I would definitely go back to Smok. That's not to say I wouldn't try out other products, you know, but I gotta say, this one, even though it's been through the ringer, even though there's no screws up here, And now I just recently got to where I can't even plug it in here and charge anymore. I was charging through there up until recently, but that broke, messed up. So anyhow, kind of redneck rigged, I guess. All I need is some, I mean, I've got the rubber bands, all I need is some duct tape, right? You know, and that would fix it. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Hey, I don't do a lot of e-cig videos, so check out my other stuff. I've got ukulele tutorials, cover songs. I've got a lot of stuff on Uber and Lyft, and just general vlogs, which is kind of probably what this is. But check out my other videos, and like and subscribe and comment. If anybody in the whole world has got an e-cig that is more redneck engineered than mine, I would love to know about it. So, alright, you guys take care. Catch you later.